Ever felt like your business is sailing into a thick fog? You know you need to change direction, maybe even completely pivot, but the thought of losing your amazing team along the way is terrifying. It's a common fear, but trust me, it doesn't have to be that way. Leading a pivot can feel like navigating into the dark, but you can turn that uncertainty into a shared, empowering journey. So, why do businesses pivot? Sometimes it's a sudden market shift, like a new technology changing everything overnight. Other times it's a slow burn, like declining customer interest or plateauing revenue. The critical thing isn't if you face a pivot, but how you handle it. Waiting too long is the real danger. We're talking about staying relevant, growing, and even surviving in today's fast paced world. The absolute first step is communication, communication, and communication. Think of yourself as shining a huge spotlight into that fog. When things are uncertain, fear and rumors thrive in silence. Be transparent. Explain the why behind the pivot. Lay out the new vision and be honest about what you know and what's still up in the air. Hold town halls, small group chats, even one-on-ones. Create spaces where your team can truly ask questions and voice concerns. This isn't about sugarcoating. It's about building trust and psychological safety. Frame this change not just as a challenge, but as a massive opportunity for growth and innovation. So next up, empower your team. A pivot isn't just a top-down directive. It's a collective effort. Don't just tell them the new direction. Invite them to help chart the course. Delegate responsibilities. Ask for the input and let them contribute to solving the new challenges. So when people feel ownership, their motivation skyrockets. Think about cross-functional teams designing new workflows. That's where the best ideas come from. And pivots often need new skills. Invest in reskilling and upskilling initiatives. Show your team you're committed to their growth, and they'll become the proactive agents of change you need. Now, let's talk about trust. It's the absolute bedrock, especially when the path ahead is fuzzy. Leaders, you need to be authentic. Walk the talk. If you preach transparency, your actions need to scream transparency. Be present and visible. Don't hide in boardrooms. Get out there. Listen to anxieties. Acknowledge their feelings and offer support. This human touch is invaluable. Maintain fairness in all decisions. When your team sees you acting with integrity and genuine care, they'll confidently embrace the pivot, knowing you've got their back. And forget rigid plans. Embrace strategic flexibility. The old way of long-term fixed plans won't work in a pivot. Think agile. Break your pivot into smaller, manageable phases. Set clear objectives, then test, learn, and adjust. Just like tech companies launch MVPs, you can try out new approaches and get real-time feedback. This minimizes risk and keeps you super responsive to market changes. It's okay if something doesn't work perfectly. The goal is to learn fast and adapt. Crucially, don't ever forget employee well-being. Pivots are stressful. Anxiety and uncertainty can burn people out. This isn't just about being nice. It's a strategic imperative. Offer mental health resources, encourage work-life balance, and make sure managers can spot signs of stress. Create a workplace culture where it's okay to talk about challenges. A team that feels cared for is a resilient, engaged team. Investing in their health is investing in your company's future. Finally, learn from everything. Every pivot is a goldmine of lessons. Once you're through a phase or done with the pivot, hold lessons learned sessions. What worked? What didn't? Encourage honest feedback. This isn't about the blame. It's about collective growth and turning experience into wisdom. Foster a growth mindset where challenges are seen as opportunities to get better. This approach ensures your company isn't just surviving this pivot, but building the muscle to adapt to any future disruption with confidence. Leading through a pivot is tough, absolutely. It's also incredibly rewarding. It's your chance to redefine leadership, and empower your team like never before. They aren't just passengers, they're the navigators. Invest in them, lead with empathy, and watch them light up the path to your next successful chapter. Are you ready to lead in the dark and turn change into collective growth? Thanks for watching. For more videos like this, follow and subscribe.